luckily I had great teachers, except for one. We'll talk about that later. Hello guys, welcome back. I guess welcome back to me as well. It's VShining and I'm back on my channel again, uploading again, and I just really want to say thank you to all the subscribers that stayed. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I got notifications and I was like, what? You subscribed to me? To me? Why? You know, I was on a long hiatus that took a lot longer than I expected it for it to go, but I do have some updates, things I want to kind of put out there, share with you guys. I'm moving to Seoul very, very soon because I got accepted. So I'm leaving the countryside, I'm leaving the boons to be with civilization, and I couldn't be more excited. On top of that, for the past 3 weeks or so, I was living in Seoul. I was taking an intensive Korean course at the best university in Korea. That university is, drumroll, Seoul National University. This could have gone so many wrong ways. I'm sorry, but it's Seoul National University. I was there for, I'm actually gonna take this off. Give me a second. So I was actually at Seoul National University for 3 weeks taking an intensive Korean course, and I know a lot of people try to look for different ways, methods, techniques to learn a foreign language, whether it be Korean, Spanish, English, Portuguese, you know, any language. I've tried so many different things. I've tried Rosetta Stone. I've tried Talk to Me in Korean. I've tried online classes. I've tried self-study classes. But what I realized is, for me, the best method is to just revert back to being a college student, apparently. I don't understand. I was so excited to graduate, and now here I was back again. What can you do? So about the program, you apply to our Language Institute, which the link will be down below. You pay your application fee, 60,000 won, and then you pay your tuition fee once you are accepted. And I have faith in you. I know you'll be accepted. So your tuition fee is over 700,000 won. That was a tough pill to swallow. It's hard for me to say that sometimes. I get very emotional. It's expensive to me. I think it's expensive. I've never dropped that much on a language course before. So, did I spend that much on Rosetta Stone? No, I think Rosetta Stone's only like, I don't remember how much Rosetta Stone is because it's almost irrelevant these days. So the course, it does cost a pretty little penny. Housing is not included, it's just the course. You also have to buy your textbooks, which is a real throwback to those good old college days. They're just wonderful. Just love it. But the main structure of the course, let's get on to that. So the structure of the course, you have 3 teachers and they rotate. So after 1, 2, 3, you're back with teacher number 1. And in addition to that, you have a textbook and you have a workbook, and you should complete both of them because you need all the practice that you can get to learn so much information in one day. So for each day, you learn 1 chapter. You have chapter 1, 2, 3, and then a review day. The review day, you have a chance to ask questions about any of those things and hopefully get answers. And then it just repeats over again. 4, 5, 6, 7, review. 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, review. 7, 8, 9, review. And then the big test. Dun, 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 dun. So for me, it was the best thing I could have done for myself. Personally, I think my opinion, my experience could be different for everyone else. But luckily I had great teachers, except for one. But I had great teachers for the most part. My classmates were all great, wonderful people. And in addition to taking this class, we also got access to the different facilities on campus. So that means the library, the gym, and the cafeteria. So when class finishes, which is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., class finish. We're usually still in there, honestly, but after, when we're done and we wrap up and we grab everything, we go to lunch together and then we study together for like 4 hours. Because, sorry, just so much stress. Just reminiscing is just traumatic, you know? I'm totally kidding, not traumatic, but it was a lot of work. So if you want to get the most out of the course, I suggest you know, find some like-minded people, work together, and ask as many questions as you can in class. Study, 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 study. That's all I have to say, because for each unit you have a quiz, you have a role play based off of the grammar that you learned in that unit, and then you also have the homework of making 2 sentences per grammar point. And I think the least we had in a unit was 4 grammar points, and then in one of the thicker units, I think we had like 8 grammar points, plus a role play that you have to memorize, which is usually about 3 sentences back and forth in a dialogue. So I have 1, you have 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, done. But it's a lot of work. So you don't really have a lot of free time to enjoy Seoul like I thought I would. But in the end, like, I was really lucky. I had wonderful co-teachers. I had wonderful classmates. I had one classmate in particular I just got a really close bond to. We're really good friends. All of us have a group chat. We were surprisingly all still in the group chat, which most group chats kind of like die out and fizzle, and then everyone like leaves one by one. So that's the kind of bond we had as a class. Overall, the teachers were really good. One of them had different teaching styles from the other. You know, she had more interactive games. The male teacher, he was more about being okay with deviating, if that makes sense. So if there's something in the book, someone asks a question and it doesn't directly pertain to the book, he's happy to answer it anyway and like deviate a little bit down the path to give us information that we never would have known. So like, instead of asking 이름이 뭐예요? Like, you can say 성함이 어떻게 돼요? It's a more polite way of asking, like, what's your name? And he was sharing with us different ways we could use other words with it. So he was one of the really good teachers that kind of taught you the real life Korean material. And then we had one teacher who, I think she was just not all there in class, as far as she had a lot going on, and she was everyone's least favorite. Let me just put it like that. She wasn't terrible, it's just compared to the other 2 teachers, she wasn't as awesome. Sorry. Anyway, so that's the whole course in general. I can't show any of the PowerPoints, any of the slides, worksheets, etc., because those are all copyrighted by Seoul National University, so I can't share those with you. You do take a placement test to determine your level, and if you feel that your level is a little bit lower and that you can move up one, they will take your word for it and they will allow you to move up to the next level, like I did. I placed into level 2 out of 5, and I was looking at the textbook. I was like, I know all of this, I got this. So I was able to move up to level 3 out of 5, and it was a perfect fit for me. So really listen to the teacher, look at the book, and consider for yourself, do you belong in that level, or can you challenge yourself and move up move up one other level? So that is everything I have to say. I will include a cute picture of me and my classmates because we were adorable. And I just want to say again, this might not be the best method for everyone, but for me, being in the classroom, being able to talk to the teacher right then and there, ask my questions, get them answered, don't have to do with email and like waiting for a reply, it's the best thing for me. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you are interested in learning Korean or any other language, I wish you the best of luck on your adventure, and I will see you guys later. Keep shining. Bye.